We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Zach Brown is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
So striding forward now, Brian O'Grady, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 31, Brian O'Grady.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 8.
So digging in now, Brandon Lau. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
And the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Tyler Glasnow. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big-time arm. 95 to 97 mile-an-hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Eric Sogard.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Count even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Christian Yelich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And the pitch.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Keston.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 fouled away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning set to go, and up next will be Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
That is set. The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In his career, Kiermaier brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Left side, but well foul. Two and two. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Digging in now, Chris Herman trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Adames on third with 2 out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. One left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Narvaez, the former Seattle Mariner. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Again, another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting it, the first baseman, Justin.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 23 driven in. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Zach Brown, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Comes set, the 0-1.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Brewers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Tyler Glasnow. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 20, Tyler Glasnow.
Here comes the first pitch.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Brian O'Grady.
Ready for another chance? Brian O'Grady. He flied out leading off the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. On, he pops it up. Andujar is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now that
at the plate, Brandon Lau hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 32 home runs and 92 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box now. Lorenzo King will match up to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Eric Sogard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hopped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the 3rd. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, Keston Hiura. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third baseman.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We've played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Leading off the inning, Austin Meadows, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Austin Meadows.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The bat, number 1. Shortstop, Willie Adames.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey Wendell.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Joey Wendell. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Brewers lead this one 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And there's ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in a zone that got fouled off.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. The 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Justin Smoke is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curve.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Herman.
To the plate now, Chris Herman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Kiermaier's running in there. Now the throw. short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
1-1.
That's a ball. Down to 3-1.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batter, the pitcher.
In now, Tyler Glasnow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Sogard moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays held in check here. They trail this one 1-0. Next for Milwaukee, Zach Brown. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Zach Brown.
First delivery to him on the way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Standing in now, Eric Sogard. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking at his career totals, Sogard hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The 1-2. Right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
In is Christian Yelich. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Milwaukee leads it 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian O'Grady. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Oh, no, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 8.
Settling in now, Brandon Lau. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. Base hit into right center.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A little low. It's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Colin Poche enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Just missing here, 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Here's the 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled off. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Joey Wendell digs in now. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is Yelich, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brent Suter is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Manny Pena will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 9, Manny Pena.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Mike Zunino will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, Mike Zunino.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The average at 284 to begin play. 15 long balls and 48 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Michael Brasso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 43, Michael Brasso.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Kane. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
batter.
Hunter Renfroe will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
He's hitting for Tampa Bay. Number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 329 is the average for him coming in. 27 homers and 75 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Brandon Lau. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Hunter Renfroe remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field. Number 11, Hunter Renfroe. Now catching, number 10, Mike Zunino.
Chaz Rowe will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First baseman, Justin.
From the stretch. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to second. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next to Milwaukee.
So stepping in, number 9. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. I'm set with the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Adames picks it up. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting.
Now with the plate, Eric Sogard. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First offering on its way. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2. No, inside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Stepping up now, Willie Adames. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. First and second here with nobody out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Luis Sessa is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 85, Luis Sessa.
In now, Joey Wendell.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count is 1-2 now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 3 runs already home here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Sessa, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 5-2 in favor of Tampa. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Keston Hiura, and it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1, here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate now, Miguel Andujar. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the pitcher, Luis Cesar.
Ryan Braun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. The average to start play at .315. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Meadows coming in on it, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. David Phelps enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Chaz Rowe.
Chaz Rowe.
Nate Lowe will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Nate Lowe.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded by Sogard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lau. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Phelps is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Rays. They're still out in front, 5-2. Jose Alvarado enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 0-1 delivery. Shot toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Manny Pena comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has a look, now the pitch. The Brewers down to their final strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
5-2 the final score tonight. Tampa Bay pick up win number 70 to top the division. Chaz Rowe earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Jose Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays.